Hi everyone, welcome to Nabla Mahami online class. In this video, we are going to solve an exponential equation, and the equation is 3 exponent 2x minus 4 multiplying 3 exponent x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now we have to rewrite 3 exponent 2x to contain 3 exponent x like this value. So I'll rewrite this one by saying that 3 exponent x, then I'll bring the other power 2 outside the bracket, minus 4 multiplying 3 exponent x plus 3 is equal to 0. After this, I will now say that let 3 exponent x to be equals to y. So go back to the equation. Wherever we see 3 exponent x, we replace it by y. So here I'll take the whole of this and write my y. But the power here is 2 minus 4. We take this one and replace it by y plus 3 is equal to 0. We now have a quadratic equation. So we have to find two factors. When we multiply them, we'll get positive 3. If we add them, we'll get negative 4. And the factors will be minus 1 and minus 3, because minus 1 times minus 3 is positive 3. And minus 1 plus minus 3 is minus 4. So I'll substitute them into the quadratic equation. So y squared. So these factors, I will now multiply each of them by the variable y. So minus 1 times y, I'll get minus y. Minus 3 times y, I'll get minus 3y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now, I will now group them into two terms and factorize the common factor. So here, y squared minus y is my common factor. I'll bring it out and rewrite y. So y times y is y squared. And since I'm taking y out here, I will now have minus 1. Here, I'll bring 3 out, open brackets, and write my y. Then say minus 1, includes it. Minus 3 times minus 1 is positive 3. Then everything will be equal to 0. Those in the brackets, they are the same. So I'll pick one of them. That is y minus 1. And then take those outside the bracket. And this one will be y minus 3. Everything is equal to 0. I can now split them by saying y minus 1 is equal to 0. Or y minus 3 is equal to 0. To solve for y will be equals to 1. Or y will be equals to 3. But we are not asked to find the values of y, but rather we are asked to find the values of x. So I will now use each of these values to find my x values. So I can say that when y is equal to 1, then we'll come back here. 3 raised to the power x is equal to y. Then my y is now 1. I can say 3 raised to the power x is equal to the value 1. And this equation, I can write it by saying 3 raised to the power x is equal to 3 raised to the power 0. Because one of the properties of indices is that any number or any non-zero number raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. Now, if the bases are the same, then the powers too must be what? The same. And that x will be equal to 0. Then we use the other value. When y is equal to 3, then I have 3 exponent x is equal to 3. And one of the properties is also saying that any number raised to the power 1 is equal to that number. So if I say 3 exponent 1, it means that it's the same as 3. And I can say that the bases are the same. It means that the powers are also the same. And x is equal to 1 in this case. Therefore, the values of x are 0 or x is equal to 1. And this is the ideal solution for this exponential equation. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nabla Mahami Online Class, for more videos. Bye-bye.